The same program does exist in two different systems, System A and System B, and your functionals are testing them concurrently. They have given the same input and they are experiencing a different output in two different systems. So they're complaining you, and as a developer, they want you to debug and confirm what went wrong on how the two different systems, the same program behaving differently. So what will you do? Just compare line by line and understand what went wrong? Or is there a better way? Let's figure out. This is an oversimplified simulation example where I have a program having multiple different subroutines, which is, let's say, process 1, then process 2, process 3, and process 4. Now, within that process 1, I'm calling process 2, and within process 2, I'm calling process 3. Apart from that, I have one validation logic. If that's successful, I'll also call process 4. There is an input checkbox, but I'm not marking it. I'm just blindly executing. And you see, it's giving process 1, 2, 3, 4, and then process end. Now let's execute, but this time marking this checkbox and run. And I can see an extra process 4 is displaying over here. Identifying why this process 4 is appearing 2 times is not that very difficult in our demo program. But in real life example, it is really a tedious job. So let's understand how to tackle this in a smarter way. Let's put a breakpoint at the process end at the first place. And let's execute our code. Let's put /h and start debugging. Now you are in debug mode and click on this script tag. Click on load script. A pop-up will appear. Click on this overview of debugger script. Expand Abap trace. Double click this script statement trace. Click on OK. Now click on start script. You will see these 2 buttons coming. Click on exit script. Now go to trace files tab and you'll see 1 files get generated. Select this row and click on this button. Now click on statements. Excellent. You can see all the statements that were executed in a sequential basis. And also now you have a provision to download this file called local file and save it in your desktop. Similar way, we'll generate the second trace file, but this time I'll mark this checkbox and just execute the program. And now we'll just compare 2 trace files and see the difference. Now if you want to display the trace files you just generated as a standalone, you can run the transaction called SAS and you can see all the trace files that collected over here. Let's compare these 2 files in Visual Studio Code and see the difference. I have opened these 2 files, run 1 and run 2. In my Visual Studio Code, I'll select these 2 files together and click on compare selected. And voila, we can see the differences where this 2 execution differs from the process calling perspective. And you can easily figure out why these 2 programs behaving differently in 2 systems. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.